that check engine light's gonna come on eventually in your life, and you've got to be able to adhere to it. I'm not talking to just about the one in the car. I'm talking about the one on your battery. That engine light's gonna start, and you've got to figure out why. And why does an engine light always come on? An engine light always comes on because of the fact that you didn't take care of your car as you went through and as you had it, and you're like, oh wait, why'd this happen? Why'd that happen? Occasionally, it's a freak accident, and suddenly, the engine light comes on because a hose blew or something. But you know what? Hell, take it from me. I'm 36 years old. Okay. The check engine light has come on a few times in my life, and it came on once about, I don't know, Jesus now, like almost 3 years ago. It came on, and I had kidney stones that I was trying to pass, and the doctor wrote me a note saying I had to be out for a few days. That was fun, and that happened. But hey, it happened, and we had to deal with it. We had to deal with it, but as you think of it, as a car gets on with its life, things have to be checked more often, certain fluids have to be topped off. And, the cars might not be able to handle certain things unless you replace some parts. We don't have that option as in our bodies. We can't just go in and replace something. I mean, a lot of people ain't that rich. We're not just like, okay, we've got to go to the doctor and we're going to have our heart replaced today because it's not working as well. Like a car engine, a battery in a car. Okay, we're going to replace the battery because it's starting to fail. Well, we only get one. We only get one in reality. We don't have, I got to get a new set of lungs because I smoked a lot. Point is, you got to be able to take care of yourself now. You got to be able to take care of you, take care of how you're going to handle your life. And it doesn't get easier if you want to start new things next time around. Like, I am doing this thing on YouTube. You might be watching this because I'm going to start posting these videos on YouTube soon. For Wednesday Wisdom, but I'm doing this journey and how to be able to get this hand a lot better and have less and less and less cerebral palsy, hopefully 100%, in order to be able to shake the hand of Mr. Joe Biden. Now, it's going to be a really good thing once that comes up, if that does come up, but it's been 36 years of having problems that are not going to be easily corrected right away unless I focus on it 100%. Completely. 100% of the time. Now, what I need to do, folks, is I need to make sure that it's 100%. But what I needed to do was I needed to listen to my mom early on in my life where I said, nah, I'll be fine. I've gotten myself 99% of the way there, but it's not easy. We had therapists lined up, and we had other people lined up, and I had weight training exercises, and I didn't really take anything seriously when I was much younger, when it could have been reversed a lot easier. But hey, I did it. Like, I remember there was this kid in high school, we had Kevin Steele. Good guy, bound to a wheelchair, and, he could barely reach his hand out in order to run and do a high five to me. He's a cool kid, man. Really cool kid. But at the end of my senior year, he was walking. And, because he dedicated himself to it, and he was having full conversations when he couldn't do it before. Because he saw me. He had cerebral palsy like I do. And he kept pushing and he kept pushing, but I stayed dormant. My arm stayed way back here. I couldn't push it down like that then. I couldn't move this way. I couldn't do this. I couldn't hug someone like this. That's a big difference. It's a really big difference here. Now, you might be looking at this if you were a little child saying, what does Uncle Nick know? I don't know. But trust me, it's easier. You're more pliable. Your body will listen to you more when you're younger. And you work on your things now and you take care of yourself now. Because you got to watch out for that engine light. And when that engine light comes on, you're in a world of hurt. Because then there's certain medication that you could have taken care of before then. That or try to correct things that you might be on for the rest of your life. And it ain't natural for anybody to do that. So what do? The check engine light comes on, you got to treat it. Don't look back with regret at all if it happens. Don't do that, because if that happens, it's something to say like, what can I do to prevent it? Or what can I do now? Or I should have done this, I should have done that. No. Because you've got to work at that issue. If you have that massive vice, like for example, if you smoke, you shouldn't, of course, don't smoke. But if you have that vice or anything like that, then you need to take care of yourself, of course. Quit smoking. Seek out plans to be able to have a healthier life and start exercising so that way your lungs know how to be able to feel better. And then you push. And you get better and better and better. You may not be 100%, to be honest with you. But you know what? Might as well go down swinging, right? It's another phrase, go down swinging. Harsh words, but hell. So, when that engine light comes on, that's what we need to be afraid of. So let's keep going, right? Let's keep pushing harder. Don't get that light. Take care of yourself now. Don't worry about things down the road. Yeah, that's what we're trying to avoid. All right. Good night, folks.